Welcome back to Manna Moments with Daisy. Last time we talked about the significance of the flood. Today we are in chapter 8 where we will witness a true test of trust, faith, and patience and how God used those things to bless Noah and his family. As we enter chapter 8, we begin with the sweetest message from Yahweh. Verse 1 says, God remembered Noah. He remembered Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark, and he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. This verse is not saying that Yahweh forgot him. It simply points out that he was thinking of him. And I love the thought of him doing that with me and with you. It goes on to say, once it stopped raining, it took 10 months for the waters to recede to only see the mountaintops. After 40 more days, Noah opened a window and sent out a raven that flew back and forth until the waters dried up. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water had receded from the surface of the ground. But the dove could find nowhere to perch because there was water over all the surface of the earth. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days and again sent out the dove from the ark. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. But he waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return to him. Based on the numbers indicated when you read the entire story, Noah and his family were in the ark about 1.5 years total before God opened the door. Have you ever thought about why God kept them on the ark so long after the rain stopped? Did God use that time to replenish the earth with trees and grass and all we see in nature? Imagine the amount of not only trust but patience you would need to have to survive being locked up in a boat with over 45,000 animals and your family for that long. Noah and his family had to endure extreme circumstances and conditions for a very long time. What faith you would need to have to survive that ordeal. Think about your situation today. It could be your own flood. You may find yourself in extreme stressful situations for various reasons that matter to you. Wherever you are, consider doing this, letting your Heavenly Father close you up tight inside His ark of safety for you in His everlasting arms. Ride the storm within His arms and stay there, trusting Him, putting your faith and hope in Him, and rest there until He tells you it is safe to come back out. Remember what I said about the door the other day? Here we are again. Verse 15 begins, Then God said to Noah, Come out of the ark. God opened the door and told Noah to come out and bring everyone with him. Then he shares the plan. Multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it. Verse 20, Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done. What a happy ending to the great flood. Just as Yahweh kept Noah and everyone safe during their storm, He wants to do the same for you and yours. If you are unsure about your salvation, pop over to our gospel tab on the EstherUprising.com to find out more about how to get your heart right with God and ensure your eternity is safe with Him. That's all the time we have for today. Tune in next time as we learn the story of the rainbow and how it relates to you today. God bless you.